Guys, they're so cutesy. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing equitation and aid work. So to start off, we have a new trainer and I was kind of stressed. I needed to impress her or at least show that I know how to ride some bit. But I learned so much. I actually am smart, but I do recommend that you watch the whole video because maybe you'll learn something. I'll be sharing lots of tips and tricks that I learned myself today. So yeah, I would stick around. But maybe you already know all these tricks because I just don't know a lot. I learned that as I was riding. We started trying to do 30-meter circles. I learned what that is. Basically, I got told to just pretend to divide the arena by 3, so 1/3 of the arena. Except it was kind of in between the poles, so it was a little awkward to get to. I probably should have been through the red and red. But yeah, we just didn't do it. This one was a lot closer to a 1/3 circle. We're just kind of eating up. I also got told I like to post really fast, but that just makes Ozark speed up at the trot. So that's why if you see Ozark trotting really fast, it's my fault, not his fault. But I learned that if I slow my post, the horse will match it and slow down. I may just not know anything, but yeah, I kind of learned that. Then we started going over poles. And basically before you go over each pole, you just give a tiny squeeze to remind them to pick their feet up. Because we kept chipping the poles, but when I actually was squeezing, we didn't chip any. So we're just really, really skilled now. Guys, I actually know some stuff about flatting. I'm going to go to the Olympics. I'm joking. Yeah, we're just kind of injured right now, so we can't really do anything. Anyways, we kept going down the pole line, just squeezing before each pole. And he was being the best boy ever today. He is literally the best boy. Oh my, we did not go into that corner. We just don't pretend, guys, just like I do. I go into my corners. Okay, please. Oh, look at that. So much better. Well, the clip kind of cut off, but that's okay. Ozark is the best horse. Oh my gosh, why can't I use my corners? Okay, well, I guess I still don't know anything, but that's okay. I also like to look down at the poles a lot, so we were also kind of working on that, don't look down at the poles, but, we still did. But I tried not to. I just like to know where the poles are. It's an issue. Then we just kept doing it, but this time I two-pointed, and it's really, really ugly at the beginning, but it's actually kind of decent at the end. Then Ozzy got a little walk break because he needs one. And I was, learning so much. This is the most technical lesson I've ever had in my life, But basically, then we did a little bit of trotting to let him know that we're starting work again before we picked up the canter, so it's not a big surprise to him. That trick was honestly so helpful because getting him to canter was so much easier. Look at this. Wait, look at that. It took me just 2 seconds. Usually I'm struggling to get him to canter, but he knew. Then we were braking because I forgot to hold my leg on. He needs leg the first lap, and then we're good. But then I decided to bring him down because I was told that you're not supposed to rush the horse's trot into the canter, and then we just did that. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? But you're not supposed to. So hear me out, guys. You're supposed to have a nice slow trot into the canter, no fast trot. So anytime you did a fast trot, I would try to just get it from the slow trot. It's kind of a struggle, but it's okay, Ozark. We have all summer to work on it. Then we brought the little guy down, trying to get him nice and slow. He's so cute, guys. Oh my gosh, I want to show him. But we're basically slowing down, preparing to go to the canter again. As you can see, his trot was quite fast, and he kind of ran away from me a bit right there. But we were just trying to get a nice, slow trot. And I learned that if you hat fault with the outside rein, it's a lot easier. I just don't think I know anything. But then, look at this transition once you get it from the, nice trot. It's, so nice. And then I lost my stirrup. But, seat, what the heck? I didn't know I could do that. Also, this vlog is a bit longer, guys. Are you guys happy? I made it 9 minutes, so you have 9 minutes of flatting equitation. But then he has this fast trot when we come down, but if you notice in the lesson, it's gets to this nice slow trot when we bring him down. You just gotta pay attention to that. But he was so good, and he got so much pats. He always gets pats because he's the best boy ever. Then we were getting ready to go. Actually, no, we're getting ready to do the poles because guess what? We didn't get the other side. I just remembered that. we went over the poles, and I have mixed feelings about these poles right there. Then he was being cutesy. Then I was trying to ask for the canter. So basically we were supposed to ask for the canter in the corner, but because we're so talented, we picked it up on the wall. Then we were supposed to whoa in this corner, bring him down to a nice slow trot, but like it was like really ugly, so we just kind of cut that out. And we accidentally pulled too much, which I'm kind of learning a lot about my age, that like if I half halt, I have to be very, very gentle with him, because he takes half halting very seriously, which I didn't know. So I guess I know his breaks now, because I did not know that before, but now I do. Then we switched directions, trying to pick up the canter in this corner. And this one wasn't that bad. It wasn't the best. And I was half seating a lot today, which I kind of suffered with, because we don't half seat a lot. But, you know, we're just learning. Then I brought him down to the trot way too late. This is why I don't do dressage. And then he did a pretty frame because it's Ozark, and he's just better than like everyone else. But yeah, again, with the dressage, I can't do dressage. If you do dressage, yeah, just don't mind me. I don't think this is the video for you. Or you can maybe learn something. Learn how to not be like me. Then we were about to pick up the canter, and this one, we got it, but then we lost it. And then I just kind of looked really, really stupid, but that's okay. Then he was trying to frame, put his head down, but I was like, no, I did not want your head down, sir. But I probably should have kept it down because it was so pretty. And then we really just messed up the poles right there. But this canter transition was so good. Look at that. We sat, and look at that transition. It was so good, guys. This is definitely the best transition me and Ozark have ever done. I'm so proud of it. And then we brought down like very, very late. But you know, that's kind of like okay, because the transition was good, so it kind of makes up. Then we did not do a 30-meter circle. What would this be? This would be a 60-meter circle, because 30 times 2 is 60. That's my math. I don't know how dressage works, but I'm assuming there is such thing as a 60-meter circle. Then we went over the poles, and it was a lot better, and he's just being so cute at this point. He knows that like it's technical. Then we picked it up again, and he was getting a little tired, but that one was again really, really good, and he kind of understood the point of this activity. Then look what we brought down in the corner finally, and look at the slow trot. If you saw the first trot clip, like back when I said pay attention of how fast he's going, did you see how collected that was? Then he's doing some cute framing, I think. I don't know what framing is. I just kind of know that they put their head down. It's kind of like vertical-ish. Then look at, I know that that's framing. That is framing right there. So cutesy, Ozzy. You're just like better. Then we got that one. And this one was like a little bit more sloppy, but you know, the other ones were okay. And he was getting really, really tired, so we definitely did not mind. Then we brought down again, almost exactly in the corner, just a little bit off. And he is just being a little diva. We heart you, Ozark. You are like the best ever. We love you so, so, so much. Then again, I tried to half halt him a little, but then I gave him the wrong cue, and we just kind of messed up, and he was getting really confused with me. Then yeah, this was like one of the last ones. He was getting really, really tired, and I don't blame him. This looks really exhausting. This one was like really sloppy because it was one of the last ones. He was tired. The last one was supposed to be the last one, but we ended up doing one more. Again, gorgeous little trot. And we said, whoa, and look at that to halt. So many pets. What do you think you did today, sir? He says he did amazing. Yes, you did. You were so good. Of course, look at him. It's a brush. Do you want to eat the brush? Do you want to eat the brush? No. No. Last one?